Hello, Blue Justin here, still Justin, and still only a little bit blue now because of all the aches and pains that I'm still suffering after my fall yesterday. And but mostly I'm doing okay, and except for the fact that this is the second time I've had to record this video because with a few minutes to go the memory on my phone decided to run out. So away we go. Second time of asking. Right, I like to do these videos as a bit of show and tell, give it a mixture. Unfortunately today is going to be much more of a tell because I haven't got really anything to show. I'll start off with things that I have watched. First up, watched a couple more episodes of NCIS New Orleans, and a couple of the storylines there developing quite nicely. No big sudden breakthroughs in how brilliant it's become or anything like that. And there was a bit of a family reunion moment, which you know how it is. But even I think they even did that on the original NCIS, so I've got to let them off a little bit. I'm just being a bit too harsh now. YouTube wise, to follow up on Meg's Movies trip to the HMV and CEX at Norwich to pick up Sinners on release day. I watched the videos done by the two of the people that she was with, Smith Boy and Slayer's Reviews, and both of those people produced very good videos, and the only thing that surprised me was that nobody, even Megs, bought anything in addition to the Sinners 4K that was out on the day, the main item that they were all intending to head down and get. Normally, at least one of them falls for the lure or something else that sparkled at them from the shelf, if you know what I mean. But today they were all very well behaved with their bank managers and picked up the Sinners, but there was a good variety between the two various different videos, with all of them, Smith Boy showing certain things in HMV and CEX, and Sales Reviews showing other things in HMV and CEX. Obviously there was some overlap, but that's obviously inevitable. They're in the same shop at the same time. But it's always nice to see people's subtly different takes on these things, so that was good. I also went back to Meg's Movies and watched the first of her members only videos. The membership is exceedingly well priced. If you're interested in going along there and having a look, there is only one price tier and it's very cheap. So this is, like I said, the first one. Meg's got round to doing them. She's all a bit sort of like, I'm sorry that I haven't done anything before now. We don't worry, we don't mind, Meg. You're doing it now. That's what matters. And she's decided to go with an idea that I think she was inspired by watching Lisa Loves, and that's another channel I keep on meaning to go back to and check out what she's been up to recently, because she's been lovely and commented on quite a few of these videos that my vlogs that I've been doing recently this month. So she certainly deserves to have me watch a couple of her recent videos because she produces great stuff. And I think that it was inspired by her, and the big book of lists, different lists for each day of the year, connected with movies, and you're supposed to fill it out for each day. I think actually I've got one somewhere, the same book. I can't remember, somebody's been working, possibly Lisa has been working their way through it time by time. Megs is using it for her membership only videos, and what she's doing is not starting at the beginning and going through, but using a random number generator to pick which list she is going to do each time. So the first one she picked was 10 movies that have had a significant impact on your life, and that was the one that I watched today, and it was really good, really interesting. So I'm very, very glad that I became a member, and I will be following all of her releases as they come out. I did also get along and finally watch the video that I've been intending to for ages, AJ's Movie Place video of the most expensive media item that he's ever bought, and yeah, it was seriously expensive. It was a very good price for what it was, considering what they do go for, but that's not to say it was cheap, obviously, if it's the most expensive thing that he's ever got. But it was a great video, and I recommend you check it out if you're at all interested in watching those really nice packages being opened and shown off, and the non-cheap ones that you don't get to see opened every single day, just because even a lot of people who get them won't open them to try and retain their value. But that's not AJ's way. So yeah, that was my YouTube visits today. What else was I up to? In fact, that was all my watching today. So yeah, I did have a couple of orders, and one of those was a couple of t-shirts whilst the summer sale was still on at QWERTY. I think it was one from today and one from yesterday, so that's two £7 t-shirts. And trying to get a £7 t-shirt nowadays, try going into HMV, box standard t-shirt, honestly, 30 something pounds. It's just absolutely ridiculous. When I was watching old unboxings of random crates, etc., where they included a t-shirt, it always used to be priced up as this should be worth about a tenner. So yes, the prices have gone up, and especially it makes a difference if you're importing them, like I do sometimes, like on this one. But but QWERTY are UK based, and even the fact that the cheapest ones normally outside the sale are £9, and that's very, very good nowadays. So I personally nowadays would count teas coming in about £15 average. If you get above the lowest quality type stuff, you can get them around the £15 mark without going too far down the rabbit hole, though there will probably be packaging and posting involved, which adds to it a little bit. And like I said, ordered a couple more that I just really liked the look of. One was, well, I'll show you when they arrive, assuming that they arrive before the end of July, which they might not. And if they don't, I'll do a special, might do a special roundup at the beginning of next month, saying I told you that I'd ordered these, and I shall round up what they were, and because I hadn't got a chance to show them during my daily vlog month, if you know what I mean. And the other order I did was for Succubus. Now it's not available on DVD, which is a great shame. So I ordered the Blue Underground DVD. That's the best quality DVD out there. It's not perfect because it doesn't include the original uncut ending, but the only release that includes the different version that's not the standard US cut, which has got a different ending than the original, is the German one, and that comes only on a German DVD in non-anamorphic and in German with no English subtitles, so there was no way that I was going to be able to get that one. I do think it's a great shame that nobody's put out a DVD with, just as one of the extras, this, by the way, is the alternate ending. Just put some subtitles on it or something, just to explain, or put it to a voiceover to say, just explain what was different. If there isn't a proper dub track for it ever produced. But like I say, this is the one that I ordered, is the only DVD that I believe is anamorphic picture, and so that's the best one possible to get. The original came, I think DVD was released in 1996, and this one was 2004, so they fixed the non-anamorphic thing, which affects both the US first release and the UK release. And that's for the film. As I showed you, I think a little while ago, this is my t-shirt that I got for the film. Succubus. And this is what I did say at the time when I showed it off, that I intended to get the film on physical media. It's a 1968-69 film, thus the sensual experience of 69 statement there. I think it was made in 68, released in 69, and of course there was no secondary meaning at all to 69 when they used it for the poster. But yeah, right. So that's something I'm looking forward to. I've got a couple of DVDs that you can't get on Blu-ray to watch at the moment, and I'm hoping that one, I can just slip in there late at night. I don't think it's too long. So yeah, I shall let you know what I think of that one when it arrives. That's coming from Wow HD, incidentally, because the Wow HD order that I showed you the other day has turned up. I don't like to have too many separate orders coming from them because their delivery lead time is quite long, so I like one to arrive before I order another. It's just personal preference. It's not like a big company. I don't like, especially because I did have some hold-ups with the last one because of payment problems and hitches. So I don't know. I was a bit concerned about ordering stuff that they might suddenly turn around and go, "Oh, you owe us for that one as well," and delay that. And I just wanted to see things that was flowing smoothly again before I put in a new order, and they appear to be. And that's the two orders I've made today. But talking of orders, the order for my new multi-region 4K player coming from Multi-Region Magic. I got an email today saying it's been dispatched, even though I only ordered it last night and paid for it. It's been dispatched. and it's on its way to my local depot. So that's good. Now, how local that depot will be and how quickly that they will then get it to me, I have no idea. But fingers crossed, that means that if it's on its way to my local depot, then I'm hoping that the earliest it will probably be here, if I'm really, really lucky, it'll be here tomorrow on Wednesday. I'm expecting Thursday, if I'm honest. And at the latest, I'd start chasing them if it was on its way to a depot on local depot on Tuesday and it hadn't been delivered by Friday. I'd be chasing them. The only concern is that it's DPD, that's the delivery people. Though again, I think it depends a lot on who your local DPD person is. Some of them are absolutely awful. I know that because I've heard all the reports and know of people who have been totally mistreated by their delivery people, and I've usually been okay. I don't know what it is. I think I live in a very lucky location with regards to deliveries, in the same way that I have ordered hundreds of, quite a lot anyway, I think it's probably in hundreds now, of Zavi steelbooks, and not one came damaged, and that wasn't by Zavi, except for the tiniest, maybe occasionally, of spine slashes, and I think those spine slashes are exactly the same percentage of spine slashes I would get from Amazon or HMV. As I say, the only downside is that Zavi is much more difficult to sort out any problems with. If you do have damage, because their customer service is so poor, and quite often if you want to get a replacement, if the item has been sold out, then they won't have any held back, whereas the other stores might well do, and they'll make sure that they'll try their best at least to try and get you a replacement, especially if it's very soon after it's arrived. They won't do a Zavi, so to speak, and make you wait 2 weeks before they'll start acting, but by which time they've sold out. That's particularly the case, not necessarily for damage, but that's particularly the case for one that gets lost in the post, for example. They'll make you wait to prove it's been lost in the post, and then when they find out it's lost in the post, they go, "Oh, we sold out now, and we haven't got our reserve stock that we keep people who have damaged ones and those that are lost in the post. We've got rid of all of those because we replaced all the people who got damaged ones." And because lots of people did /do, I don't know whether they've improved for other people. Like I said, I've only received one that's been particularly damaged anyway, and that was actually done at the production factory, not by Zavi at all. So yeah, I shall stop rambling on now. But hopefully I shall have a little bit more to show you tomorrow. It would be really, really nice if I could show you the new player, but I wouldn't put money on that at all. I have a feeling that there's an order coming, but I can't remember. It might be the Anime Online one might arrive sometime. The one that goes live on Fridays, and the deal of the week, and I put in my order on the deal of the week last Friday. Being deal of the week, obviously it gets a little bit swamped, so they're a little bit slower delivering than normal. So sometimes I've had them be a long wait, but on average they arrive mid to late week. So I'm hoping to get something. That would be nice if those arrive tomorrow as well. So we shall see. And meanwhile, I shall see if I can. I'll be looking around to see if I can watch some more YouTube videos and enjoy those, and report back with what's happening. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. In the words of Kermit, whilst he's not here, it's all free, why wouldn't you? Steal stolen line shamelessly, and please put a comment down below if you can, because that is recognised as a very positive thing for the channel, and I shall reply to any comments that I get on this video, as I always do, and it's always very, very much appreciated. If you want to get in contact with me via Instagram as well, then my Instagram link is down below, and if you want to join the Blue Justin Facebook group page, then that link is also down below in the description. Thank you very much indeed. I do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate you likes. I do appreciate your comments, and I do appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you very much, and bye.